Alright guys, so if you keep up with general gaming news, I'm sure you've heard of Jason Schreier, or at the very least you've of course heard of Kotaku. Now me personally, I'm not a fan of him or Kotaku, but my philosophy's always been I get gaming news wherever I can get it. And pretty damn recently, within the past couple of days, Jason Schreier on Twitter gave us a release window for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, he was initially talking about Cyberpunk 2077, but we're just going to read over the whole exchange really quickly. This has gotten a lot of Reddit attention, so some clarity. I've heard from 3 sources that Cyberpunk was aiming for 2019, but belief around the studio was that it was an unrealistic target. I expect first half 2020, or maybe an E3 announcement of 2019, then a delay to 2020. To which this person replies, so we could possibly be getting at least Cyberpunk, The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, George R.R. Martin from Soft Game, 1 to 2 Ubisoft AAA games, and FF7 Remake Part 1 in first half of the next year. To which Jason Schreier replies, based on what I've heard, yes to all of those. 2020 gonna be wild. Now, when it comes to Jason Schreier and Kotaku, I don't know exactly how reputable they are. The majority of things that I've seen them leak have come true, but I don't know the actual numbers of things that they've leaked being legit and things that they've leaked not being legit. But the majority of things I've seen have come true, and this goes far back to at least 2013 when they leaked the script for Fallout 4, a game that we didn't even know for sure existed at the time. They leaked the script for this game, and it was completely true. And regardless of my personal opinion on Jason Schreier, he's one of the biggest gaming journalists out there, and with a history of leaking information correctly, there's a chance that this could be legit, that we're going to see FF7 Remake early, or at least in the first half of 2020. Now, previous financial reports suggested that something big was going to release near the end of 2019 in quarter 3, which led many to believe this was either going to be the Avengers project, or Final Fantasy VII Remake. But with those targeted goals having changed pretty damn recently, a lot of people think that FF7 Remake or the Avengers project might have been pushed to 2020. Now, Square Enix does still plan to make a lot of money near the end of 2019, it's just not as much as they previously anticipated, which is why many people believe that something got pushed back. And with them still expecting to make a good amount of money near the end of 2019, this could be a couple games getting revealed at E3 that released this year, or of course FF7 Remake or Avengers project. When it comes to the Avengers project, we have no idea. A lot of people are hyping it up. We don't know anything about the game. We were going to see it at E3 this year. We know that now. But we have no idea what this game is going to be, so we have no idea if that's going to make them a lot of money or not. It is a popular thing. Obviously, Marvel Avengers is very, very popular. But we just don't even know what the game is actually going to be. When it comes to FF7 Remake, if they're trying to have a good fiscal year because of that game, the best thing they could do is drop it at the beginning of their fiscal year. That way it gives them an entire year to make revenue off of that game. But if their plan is to end 2019's fiscal year strong, then they could drop either FF7 Remake or Avengers Project at the beginning of 2020. January to March is the 4th quarter of fiscal year 2019 for Square Enix. But if they're trying to have a good fiscal year for 2020, then the game's probably not going to come out until after April 1st, which is when their next fiscal year starts. I have never said the word fiscal so much in my life than when I started covering this game. But of course, this all remains to be seen. E3 is not that far away at this point. I think Jason Schreier is a reputable source. Again, I do not like the guy or Kotaku, but the guy has, good insider information. So there's a pretty good chance that we're not going to see FF7 Remake till sometime the first half of 2020. But let's be clear here, I would absolutely love to be wrong. I hope that the game comes out 2019. Now, I wanted to discuss this yesterday. The article I used for the Xbox pre-order thing also had this as a part of the article, but that video turned into its own thing. I didn't want to just lump this into that. I wanted to make it its own video. E3 is just around the corner. This is the first year in a long time where I can genuinely say, that I'm looking forward to E3 this year. FF7 Remake is obviously a big part of that, but I'm looking forward to E3 for a lot of reasons this year. So either way, I pass off to you guys in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think Jason Schreier's information is correct? Do you think we're going to be seeing FF7 Remake in the first half of 2020? Or are you still holding out belief that the game is going to come out later 2019? God, I hope so, but I just don't think it's going to happen. By the way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and want to stay up to date with more Final Fantasy VII Remake content, turn on my notifications, follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid, and my Discord, links to my social networks are in the description, and in the outro. Later, guys. Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while, quit